everybody. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Cathy Potter, and I'm the Member Relations Director for the Lubbock Chamber of Commerce. And I'm excited to be here today with Tracy Polk from Impact Collision Center. She is our February Ambassador of the Month. So Tracy, thank you for being a rock star over the last month. Tracy's always a big supporter of the Chamber, always helps us with our events and anything that we have going on. So Tracy, tell us a little bit about yourself and about Impact Collision Center.
Okay, thank you, Cathy. I'm so super excited to be Ambassador of the Month. It's a lot of fun. Like she said, my name is Tracy Polk. I'm the Marketing Director for Impact Collision Center. I've been here almost 3 years, and I've been an ambassador for almost that long. It's been a little bit, about 2.5 years, but I'm so stoked to be part of the Lubbock Chamber. It's the Lubbock Chamber has helped, well, the ambassadors, being part of the ambassador crew has been phenomenal. I have found lifelong friendships, but I've also, the networking through it has been incredible. And the Chamber does so much for our community. And I love being part of that and being able to say that I was part of something bigger than myself to be able to give back to our community. So that makes me happy.
So something I forgot to mention in her introduction is that she's been an ambassador for 3 years, but now she is actually one of our team leaders. And so
Yes.
having her on as a team leader, she's also going to be leading the efforts for our Business Expo this year, happening in May.
Yeah.
Always such a supporter of us. So what do you think is important about the Chamber's role in our community? You touched on that a minute ago, but what would you say is the most important thing?
Oh, goodness. One thing that I love so much about the Chamber is they give back to our community. And that's, for me, that's really huge. I love being part of something, like I said, bigger than myself, but I also love being part of somebody that's going to give back to people in need and people that need it. They're also always constantly growing people to be better people for our community and for themselves. And so the trainings that the Chamber does for people, the events that they do to be able to help people in their businesses, and I don't have anything else negative to say. It's just a phenomenal group of people and phenomenal organization. And I think everybody needs to be part of it.
A little bit more about Impact Collision Center.
So we have 2 locations here in Lubbock, one on 50th in Utica and one on Spur 327 in Frankfort. And we do collision, door dings, hail damage. We also replace windshields. If it's involved in your accident, we do all that here. The only thing that we don't do is mechanical work. We will send that over to Christian Brothers, and they have been phenomenal to help us out. But we have a great team, great guys. It's like I said this earlier. I was about to say it here, but I said it earlier. I would have them fix any of my vehicles or my closest family or friends' vehicles, because they know what they're doing, and they're constantly training and teaching themselves to be better and to stay up with the times, because so many vehicles are changing right now with all the little extra foofy stuff that they put on vehicles. And so our guys are training themselves to be able to better the vehicles, getting their vehicles fixed. So
our lovely spring West Texas weather is just right around the corner. So
yes, it is.
If you have any hail damage or anything like that. So now, just for fun, I want to ask you just some fun questions to get to know you a little bit better. What is your favorite movie?
Oh, goodness. Well, I think my favorite movie, and I'll tell you why before I tell you the movie, is because whenever I watch it with my husband, it makes it even funnier, because he gets so tickled at it, and it would probably be Dumb and Dumber. To watch that movie with my husband is phenomenal, and we have seen it. He knows everything. We have it all memorized. We quote it all the time, but watching it each time is like a new thing, because just watching it with him makes it more fun. So
what's your favorite meal?
Ooh, that's really hard. I love Mexican food. I love Mexican food. It's just phenomenal. Chips and salsa. Even though it's not good for me, I love it.
What's the best advice you've ever received?
Oh, I think whenever I got married, my nanny told me, she said, always forgive and forget and never go to bed mad. So I think that was probably some of the best advice, because that even follows through not just in your relationship with your spouse, but through life in general. just if we can't forgive others, then how's the Lord going to forgive us?
And what is a snapshot of something in your everyday life that brings you true joy?
Oh, I was going to say my husband, but I think really, in all honesty, I mean, he does bring me joy in my everyday life, but every morning, both of my daughters who are married and live in the Dallas area, they either call me or FaceTime me. And that just really gets my day started, because it's like, even though I can't be with them, it gives me that peace. Like, okay, well, I can keep on moving because they're doing good, and we never quit being moms. So I think that's
sure.
That, of course, I see my husband every morning, but that's a huge thing to be able to talk to my girls every morning. So
for sure. Well, thank you for letting us interview you, Tracy. We appreciate you, again, always supporting the Lubbock Chamber the way she won Ambassador of the Month, as we are doing a campaign, posting on our social media. So anybody's welcome to take part in that. If you shop anywhere in Lubbock, if you get takeout, if you buy groceries, post it on your social media with the hashtag LBK Local Challenge. We're just trying to really promote all of our businesses here in Lubbock, so we appreciate you doing that. Tell us the best way to get a hold of you at Impact.
So if you are close to Spur 327 in Frankfurt, it will be 2639, sorry, 771-2639. The 50th Street location is going to be 771-7008, or you can go to impactcollisioncenters.com.
What's an email?
My email is Tracy, Tracy, then the letter P as in Paul, at impactcollisioncenters.com.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you, and congratulations on being our Ambassador of the Month.
Thank you.